On day 139, I took my sledgehammer and opened up the fence for my bulldozer and other cars to get through. I then used the bulldozer to chop down a bunch of trees while I had my crew gather all of the logs. I then snagged a pickup truck to help speed up the gathering process before bringing everybody home. I spent the rest of the day unloading the miscellaneous items I had put in the box truck during my garage renovation so I could use it to haul logs tomorrow. Day 140, we had another run-in with the Wraiths. They tried to use the fog to their advantage, but I had the high ground and a long-ranged weapon, so it was not the best move. Only 3 showed up, which had me a little worried since usually they came with a lot more, so I stayed on my guard. I walked the perimeter before getting in my car and doing a sweep of the neighborhood. Once I was convinced no more were hiding, I went back and grabbed all those logs. I did almost die to over-encumbrance during this though. Just FYI, if you make 4-stack bundles of logs and then unbundle them, you will likely drop the logs on the ground, but the ropes used to bundle them will remain in your inventory and will crush you to death if you are not careful. It took me a second to figure that one out. Day 141, I worked on the wall. Day 142, I worked on the wall. Day 143, we gathered more wood, and then I worked on the wall. Day 144, Silver and I went on a run to the local warehouse to try to find more boxes of nails, but unfortunately we had already picked this place clean. I did find a new helmet though, which was pretty cool. Next we headed over to the self-storage place in hopes of finding some boxes of nails there. We checked every single storage unit until finally we found some boxes at the very end of the day. Day 145, if you guessed that I worked on the wall again, you would be correct. And I did so until I once again ran out of nails. Day 146, I woke up nice and early and was once again on the hunt for nails. I asked Cobra to join me and the 2 of us took the Mustang out and started checking garages around town. While checking out some of the houses south of our base, I noticed that on the other side of the fence, quite a few zombies had accumulated. So I decided to head over there to clear them out. That's when I spotted Survivor Marie in a bit of a rough spot. We already had a full squad, but I didn't want to just leave her here to die, so Marie Fredericks joined the team as Lucky. Cobra, Lucky, and I spent the rest of the day going house to house checking garages, closets, and sheds to try to find more boxes of nails. We slept in the car that night to continue our search in the morning. Day 147 was more of the same. I think at the end of the day, after all the searching, we had a total of 3 boxes of nails. We also found this awful house just filled with zombies that I marked with the nope face. With the few boxes we had, we returned home to continue with the fortifications. Day 148, I worked on the wall some more. The project was really coming together, but the 3 boxes of nails we had went by in a single day. We were so close to finishing the fort, but the nail shortage was starting to weigh on me. Day 149, I searched all day for more nails. Despite looking all day in any place I could think of, I didn't find a single box. It was time to think of a new plan. On day 150, I decided that the best chance of finding a good amount of nails would be for us to travel to the warehouse area outside of Muldraw. It was going to be dangerous, and I was worried that the roads might be overgrown like what we had seen in Rosewood. So there was really only one conclusion. We were going to have to take the bulldozer. So I grabbed the rig and started loading up for the trek. Right before I was about to leave, I was approached by Ruth. Something you need to know about Ruth is that she has been walking in and out and around the base for probably the last 10 days. Since she basically already lived here, I decided to invite her in, and Ruth Adams would be known as Relentless. Since she was so eager to join our crew, I decided to take her with me on this expedition. And let me tell you, it was quite a feat. The thing about the bulldozer is that while it is a formidable machine